joined by Zach David, the winning pitcher, as well as Leo Bazala, second baseman, who had one of the biggest hits of the game. We'll start with Zach since he has the microphone in his hand. Zach, your performance on the mound was terrific, and we saw in the semifinals you've had great success racking up the strikeouts. You didn't get to start here, so how was your approach coming into a difficult situation in inning number 2 with the bases loaded?
Well, I thought I was going to start, and it was probably a good thing I did. Ryan did a great job, and I came in, just pitched how I have all year, and stuck to my mechanics, and it just worked.
You finished with 11 strikeouts in this contest. Is it your approach in every at-bat to try to get the strikeout, or is it sometimes better to sort of pitch to contact?
Honestly, it's probably the best to just pitch to contact because that just keeps your pitch count down. But, strikeouts often look cooler, but they both are pretty awesome.
How did you feel in terms of your stamina in a game like this? Because I know you pitched just a couple of nights ago. You didn't go particularly deep on Tuesday, and with a day's rest, you're able to come back. But did you feel like you were able to go the distance in this one?
Oh yeah, my arm felt pretty good. Just pitched a lot this year. It's kind of built up my arm, and just worked really well. My arm felt good.
Talking to Zach David, the winning pitcher for the Derry Ukes. We talked about your performance on the mound with the 11 strikeouts, keeping this team really in check in terms of Rays offensively. But let's focus on your offense because you came through in this one. You had a pair of hits, including a 2-run double in inning number 5. That 5th inning, and we'll hear from your teammate momentarily, really broke the game open. What did you do successfully in your at-bats?
My goal is just to try to hit the ball the opposite way. And if he throws a curveball, then you hit it the other way, and then you're still good timing. But it worked pretty well, and just stuck to my mechanics.
So you're not going to be able to pitch the rest of the way, but you have to feel pretty good winning this first game that your team's well positioned to capture a championship. What's going to be key to close it out?
Well, our other pitchers going to pitch really well. We just need to keep hitting the ball and just do what we did this game.
Let's welcome in one of the players who came up with some big hits, doing a good job hitting the ball, Leo Bazala, the second baseman. We mentioned that your 2-run double in inning number 5 probably was the biggest hit of this game. What did you see that allowed you to have success in that at-bat?
I don't know. I was just looking to hit the ball because of my other 2 at-bats. I just got jammed, and I was just looking to hit the ball because we needed some hits right there, and just trying to come up clutch, I guess.
Was there any nerves when your team was facing a 3-3 tie in that bottom of the 5th because your offense had been held quiet? You got the 3 runs early and then nothing in innings 2, 3, and 4. Was there any concern in that dugout heading into that bottom of the 5th in a tie game?
Not really, because I know our team could easily pull through that and just score a ton more runs. Just try to come up clutch in those situations,
Well, certainly your team did come up clutch, getting the 6 runs. You had to feel like even if you had only gotten maybe 2 or so runs in that inning, it might be enough with the way that Zach was pitching. But when you got the 6 runs, did you feel like this one was sort of in the bag with the way he was dealing on the mound?
Definitely, because Zach was pitching amazing on the mound. Definitely had that game in the bag.
Did this game feel any different, being that it was game 1 of a championship?
Yeah, because this is my, first championship of this, because I'm a rookie on this team. And it just feels great to win,
Talking to Leo Bazala, he had an RBI 2-run double in inning number 5. That was the turning point we mentioned. 6 runs. Your team, I think the defense certainly worked in your favor tonight because we had Rays committing 6 errors, your team just 2. Do you feel like that's a strength of your squad?
I mean, we do make errors, but we come back and make amazing plays.
And you had some work at second base. How important is defense to you? How have you tried to improve that aspect of your game?
Defense wins games, definitely, because if you play good defense, then the other team is not going to score any runs on you. So.
Well, they didn't score many runs against Zach. I already asked him the question, what's it going to take to close this series out? You have the 1-game-to-none lead. Rays is going to be a desperate team from here on out. What's going to be the recipe to hoist the championship?
Well, we have a ton more pitching after this, and Zach's definitely not our only great pitcher. We got a couple more guys, and just good defense. get some hits.
Well, certainly that was key to the success tonight. I want to thank Leo Bazala as well as Zach David joining us here representing the Derry Utes here on the Westmoreland Sports Network.
Thank you.